Hello, I am the Cold Brew Guru, and in today's video, I am going to tell you everything you need to know about Cometeer coffee, the frozen coffee pods. Maybe you've seen them before, and I'll tell you why you need to try them in 2023. Let's get right into it. I have been drinking the Cometeer coffee pods for about 2 weeks. In fact, this is my actual last pod, so it's sort of bittersweet to be making this video. They actually sent me 32 regular pods and a bonus box of decaf. I still have a few decaf. I'll open that up frozen, show you what that looks like. But I'm gonna talk about the taste, price, and why you should give this a try. So first of all, let me tell you a little bit about Cometeer in case you haven't seen all the other videos. In fact, I think I am the actual last coffee YouTuber to be trying Cometeer. Cometeer is actually headquartered in Gloucester, Massachusetts, and I want to say that off the rip. I'm from the Boston area, so it's always cool to see a company with Boston ties doing big things. They send boxes like this. Each box has 8 pods. The pods look like this. They make an espresso, throw it in dry ice, freezes it into a little ball, put it in these pods, and then boom, there you go. So if you're like me and you're going to drink your coffee cold and you want to try Cometeer, here's what you need to do. Take a pod, put it in the fridge. When you get up the next day, it will be melted. Mix it into your milk, into your water, into your whatever. Beautiful. Alternatively, if you forget to put one in the fridge the night before and melt it, you can very simply run it under some warm water for a few minutes and it will be basically completely melted. So this pod is now loose inside, so I'm gonna dump it out, show you what it looks like in its frozen state. There it is. So that's what the pod looks like when it's frozen. If you like your coffee hot, what you're supposed to do is pour hot water over it and it sort of melts, and it's, you know, kind of like a cool effect of watching the thing melt. All right, so how do Cometeer coffee pods taste? I have to say, Cometeer really knocked it out of the park. The coffee pods are so good. You can actually drink this by itself. I'm looking here, ways to melt. Hot coffee, iced coffee, lattes, TSA friendly, melt it in the fridge, put it under the sink, do not microwave it. It doesn't say crack it open and sip it out of the cup, but it tastes like you're drinking an iced espresso. On that note, I think one of the things you have to compare this to, at least that my mind goes to compare this to, is the Jot coffee. And if you are subscribed to this channel like you should be, you know that I've reviewed Jot coffee in the past. Jot is a super concentrated coffee liquid. You cannot drink on its own. Even though it's one serving, it tastes overly concentrated. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, it's not really drinkable like that. This, you can 100% drink this and enjoy it on its own. I'm just throwing that out there. If you're someone that just wants the super convenient coffee products, you like to drink coffee, but you don't like to brew coffee, Cometeer coffee tastes better than Jot. Now, when it comes to price, I got the super exclusive coffee YouTuber bonus kit because I got the decaf in addition to the 4 boxes. If you order right now, as of making this video, for $50, you will get 4 boxes, 8 pods each, 32 pods total. So that gives you a price per pod of about $1.53. Now, if we compare that to Jot, right now, if you buy Jot and you don't subscribe to the monthly subscription, you buy it one-off, you will pay $26. In a bottle of Jot, you get 14 servings. That comes out to about $1.85 per serving. Cometeer coffee is actually more affordable and it's better. Okay, so now I'm gonna pour out my very last Cometeer pod. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when you pour it out melted. One thing I have to tell you is that I am currently on a ketogenic diet. So I am drinking my coffee with heavy cream. So if you are a dairy-free person, you may wanna look away if this is gonna disgust you. Pour some heavy cream into a cup. I add some ice cubes, and then I pour my Cometeer coffee pod right over it. Give it a stir. And there you have it. Even with the heavy cream, the coffee flavor of the Cometeer really comes through, because I'm telling you, the coffee flavors are just so rich and robust and authentic tasting. They don't taste artificial. Another important thing to note with the Cometeer coffee pods is that no matter what flavor or what roast level you get your pods at, they all have the exact same caffeine content. For example, this one here is Nano Genji from Go Get 'em Tiger, 180 milligrams of caffeine per capsule. It keeps it consistent. Then you're not like, oh, should I have this pod or that pod? This one has more caffeine, this one has less caffeine. That's a lot of caffeine. That is basically a triple shot of espresso that you're drinking. So I would say you probably don't want to have 2 pods in a single cup. Comparing that again with the Jot, in 1 tablespoon of Jot, there are 150 milligrams of caffeine, which is still a lot of caffeine, but the Cometeer has more caffeine. The Cometeer tastes better. You know, this is not an anti-Jot video, but it's just like, you know, I think a lot of people on this channel, I see your comments, I read them. It's people looking for easier, more convenient ways to get good cold coffee that they enjoy. I don't think that there's a better alternative out there, because putting this up, even against my trusted Trader Joe's cold brew concentrate, this was better. It's just far and away the flavors of these pods. I'm really going to miss them. This might be the first time that I got sent some product for free, and I actually am going to re-up on it, even if that means having to pay for it. So if you want to give it a try, you can click the link down in the description. It is an affiliate link, so when you buy something through there, I will get something. I don't know what, but it doesn't affect the price that you pay. So get some Cometeer coffee. If you don't like it, I will give you your money back. Some fine print, that is completely a sarcastic joke. I am not guaranteeing any sort of money back promise, but you will like this stuff. Thank you once again to Cometeer Coffee for sending me these boxes. If you go buy some, let me know if you like it, or if you've already tried it, let me know how you've tried it. Are you drinking it hot? Are you drinking it cold? I'd love to get some different recipe ideas. That's it. Happy holidays and Happy New Year.